Welcome back to another episode of Villains. I'm your host that y'all love the most, Dez, aka Super Villain. To the far left of me, you already know who I got in the building.
Got the biggest villain, man.
You did, the biggest. And today, I ain't got to say much, man. If y'all know who we got in the building today, man. But for the folks who don't know, man, let you folks know who we got in the building.
Hey, man, listen, it's your boy, Shawty Lo Jr., man. I'm the son of the late, great Shawty Lo himself.
You did. It feels good to be here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Real D4L stuff, man. You did what I'm saying, man. Hey, man, how you feeling?
Hey, man, I'm good, man. Hey, look, man, it's a pleasure to be here.
You did, man. Hey, we blessed to have you here, man. You did what I'm saying. You finna have a good interview, you know what I'm saying? Good talk, right. Stuff like that, man. Because I got a lot to ask you and stuff like that. You did.
I'm with it.
So we're going to start off, man. How you, how was growing up, you know, with a father like Shawty Lo? You know what I'm saying? Because many people out there, we ain't have no father like Shawty Lo, you know what I'm saying? So that's a public figure, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, growing up with a father like that, first off, I do want to say, like, he lived, like, what did he talk about? Like, real kingpin, real dope boy, like, in the street. So, like, growing up with a father, like, seeing him, like, selling dope for J's at the door, or, you know, shootouts, drive-bys, him running from the police, bro. So, I seen all that, you know, as a kid. So, I mean, he was there, you know, but it just, like, he had to grow into being a father. Okay. You know, he really supported more with cash when I was a kid versus his time.
Okay, I get you. And then we it's crazy because we spoke about that on like a few episodes ago. How kids rather, you know what I'm saying, rather spend time instead, you know, having to spend money on them and stuff. They really enjoy that more instead, you know what I'm saying. So
what age did you realize like damn, this my dad, like this somebody, like this ain't just no regular person? Like what age did you realize his stature like?
And you know what, to be real, I ain't really realized his stature or like he really somebody until he passed. You know, damn. And that really just showed me like how many people he impacted, like he touched, like how many people showed love, you know, or even till this day, it's going on 7 years now, and people still like, hey, bro, you Shawty Lo's son, he did this for me, I got you. Like, his impact and the love that he showed and that I still get really just showed me who he is as a man and what he meant. Because, honestly, like, I always seen him as dad. I ain't think about Shawty Lo or, you know, I ain't see him how people viewed him and seen him. So, you know, I ain't really see it, like, for me until he passed.
So that led me into my next question, because I want to ask you, like, how has, like, the industry treated you, like, before he passed and after he passed? Like, is it the same, or have people faded in the background? Or?
I mean, before he passed, like, I wasn't rapping, you know, bro. I was in college. I was playing football. Like, I was the kid, you know, good grades, athlete, you know, I stayed out the way, you know, but it was like after he passed, that's when I first started trying to rap. That was back in 2017. And like, you know, I went in the studio, I made a couple songs. I was like, nah.
That wasn't it.
That ain't it right there. I was like, and people like, bro, you Shawty Lo's son, people gonna fuck with you, they gonna do this, they gonna do that. I was like, shit, the music gotta be good at the end of the day. Like, you know, like, people gonna fuck with you, but it gotta be at the end of the day, it's still a business at the end of the day. And, you know, if this shit ain't gonna sell, I can love Lo to death.
Yeah.
Shit, but if it ain't gonna go, it ain't gonna go. So, like, so that was back in 2017. So, I was locked up for violation of probation, like the end of 2020. So I got locked up in November, like right before Thanksgiving. So, like, I had a court date January January 5th. And my dad came to me in a dream on the 4th, and he was like, you know, basically he said, take the music serious. He said, I'm gonna put the pieces around you. You gonna make it, but you gotta give it 100%, just like everybody else. You ain't gonna make it just because you my son, and you know. And he was like, but you gotta give it 100%. And he told me.
Touch on that. So I ain't mean cut you. I want to touch on that. You think you believe in like people coming into you as dreams and stuff like that? Because some people they'll say that, and then, you know, most people think they're crazy or whatever. But I believe in it. I believe people come to you and
it happened to me before.
It have. Yeah, it happened to me too as well. So
yeah. So like, so when he said that, and he was like, "You not going home tomorrow, but when you go, give it 100%." So I had court like on the 5th, and I ain't go home. I was like, "Damn." Like, okay,
play it out.
Okay, that's one. So boom. So I ended up having court again on February the 9th, and I ended up getting out on the 12th. Shit, I came home, and I got in the studio, and shit, just like he said, the pieces was around. Got shit started moving, and it took off quick. Like, I dropped my first single, and shit, and the rest was history. Like, I was moving around North Carolina, Alabama, Pittsburgh, Texas, Ohio. Like, so I was getting shows. Yeah. Detroit with Southwest T and shit. And like, I'm like, oh shit, like I'm up here with BMF.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Was it a surreal feeling to you?
I mean, really, it really didn't hit me until shit started to slow down, and then I really just went back and looked. Cause like when I was working, I was grinding, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Like I was like, okay, what's next? But when I really got to slow down and I thought about it, I was like, hey, but I've been doing some big shit. Like, I'm tripping. Like it's like I feel like I gotta cherish the moments versus I'm always a person. What's next? What's next? What's next? Okay, so I did that. I did this show. I met this person. I did this song. What's next? And it's good to have that type of like focus, but you still have to be able to live in the moment too.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to ask you, cause you say you touched on rap and you rap and stuff. That's like the only thing you doing right now, rapping, or is you doing like movies or anything?
Oh yeah. Like so shit, I'm doing movies. Like I'm acting. So I'm in like 4 or 5 movies. Right now. Some out, some not out.
You can speak on the ones that's out.
Yeah. Water Bars with Boosie is out right now.
And where they find it at BoosieMovies.com, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That boy got some good branding, but
yeah.
Oh god.
So that one I don't know if Savage Revenge or Two Brothers or shit Savage Revenge, Two Brothers. Shit, I think the Boosie Water Boys is the only one that's out. Got them at the moment, and the other one was on the way.
Okay, so which one you like? Which one you like better? Like you cool with spending your time, dedicating your time to?
I mean,
acting or rap.
I'm gonna put it like this: the acting money is now. To do music and the rap, you gotta put money into that. Acting, the money come like right now. Like they gonna cut you a check or whatever the case may be and shit. Like that's right now. Versus music, you gotta put your shit into it. You gotta invest. You gotta like people gotta know who you are and this and that. Like you gotta build yourself, and while building yourself, you gotta spend money, a lot of money.
Right.
Unless you just got good relationships with a lot of people, you got to spend money. And even though my dad touched a lot of people, I still got to spend money too. So and it might not be as much as other artists and shit like that, but still, I still got to spend.
Yeah, you right.
So what movie was your first time like acting in? Which movie was that?
That was
and how did opportunity came about?
Shit, my personal goddess assistant at the time, she was cool, or she was working with
Boosie?
Yeah.
Boosie.
Mm-hmm. So she was working with him at the time. So she was just like, look, you can come out to his house, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. So goddamn, I went out there, met him and stuff like that, and and he was just like I ain't never gonna forget the conversation because he called it. Like shit on camera. Well, he ain't catching on camera, but he called it when we was leaving out. Like Boosie was like, shit, bro, like I'm fucking with you. I fuck with your dad. He say, bro, so I'm gonna give you a goddamn like a feature and do the video for free. He like, bro, so I fuck with like
they love
how you move, what you got going on, and shit like that, and shit, and the rest been history. Like I pop up, got him at the house on time, or when he got shit going on, I pop out and shit like that. Just
I wanted to touch on that too. I see Boosie show Shawty Lo a lot of love, man. He was at the Hawks game one time. You actually reposted it, and they were playing his song in the arena, and Boosie, was showing his respect to
Hell yeah, like Boosie and my dad on that were tight, man. You know, like my dad always got spoke on him as being like a real kind of stand up guy, solid, real street nigga, like you know. And they kind of like you know bonded because they had kind of like the same upbringing. They both the you know the leaders and the men for they people and they family and shit like that. So they really clicked.
Okay, cool. So you said water boy. So let me ask you this then. So if entertainment was out the picture, you know what I'm saying? No movies, no rapping, you know what I'm saying? No nothing. What would you be doing?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like, well, before I was rapping and doing all that, I actually had got a sales job with AT&T and DirecTV, and I ain't never did sales in my
I hate
life.
sales, boy.
See, but like,
I hate it.
see, but I really took a liking to the shit. Like shit. I ain't think I was gonna be good with talking to people and convincing people. But
that's the thing. You just said it,
communication.
Convincing, boy. You gotta convince motherfuckers shit that they need.
Yeah. Right. So it's like, but it's like really, like how I simplified it was like they really teaching us finesse. And I already got that. It's like they just find a way to make it sound good, but they really teaching us finesse.
Mm-hmm. So you took that and ran with that.
Yeah, because it's like, shit, how can I not have it? And I got a dad like this, so I already got it. It's just, I had to make it make sense for me. And once it clicked, shit, I was one of the top salesperson in the country. Like, going crazy. Like, for real.
I know they mad at hell when you left.
I mean... I know that really hurt the company because I ain't really leave. I got fired, and the reason.
Oh, you got fired on the day off.
And no, yeah.
I really did get fired so
I gotta keep it short and simple, man. Like I was making good money, and I was, you know, I had all the females in the office, so you got niggas hating. Other females mad because I ain't fucking with them. They going back to tell the boss, and you know, eventually, you know, he was just like, man, you fucking up my business.
You
like,
too hot, man. Your name ringing bells around this bitch, man.
Right.
You got the hoes, you got the niggas beefing.
Yeah, like
you selling all the good service.
Exactly. And no, but that's exactly like you tell you because shit, he used to work there with me, so it's like boom, like that's how we actually met. So, but it was just like that's what it was, and then get money, fucking the bitches, shit. That was that.
Doing
That's
the job.
understanding. I'm doing it like I'm the best nigga in the office. Like I know how to hire, I know how to teach, and I know how to sell. Oh yeah, shit. When nobody fired me, and nothing. Period. Top nigga. He know that. You can fold your arms all you want to. Nigga know what's going on when I come in that motherfucker.
Oh god. So give us your sales pitch. I'm a customer. Treat me as a customer. Let me see.
Lord. Lord. That was back in what, 2018, 2019, but she been a minute.
Hello, how you doing, Shawty Lo Jr.? Yeah, I got this internet, man. You know what I'm saying? Going for the low.
No, see, because it was really more.
It was more like,
hey, sir, you know, quick question for you. You know, all right, boom, and you gonna be like, okay, what's up? And I ask you like, who do you have for your service? And you probably like Comcast. I'd be like, all right, sir. So how much are they charge you? You probably be like 180, 200, them motherfucker high hell. Yeah. I'd be like, bet, I got you. Look, so what do you like to watch? You like to watch sports? You like to watch movies? You like to do all that?
Yeah, I like to do all that.
All right, bet, but you got kids in the house?
Nah, I ain't got no kids.
Okay, you ain't got no kids.
See, now the question ain't quick no more.
Oh no, cause but
we in that bit now.
Exactly.
We had the question 5 now. We really, you know, got me. Then
we start answering back to you. Oh yeah, you got.
I got you. I'm rolling now. Mm-hmm. So hey, look, bro, and then you shit, and that's how it be. Yeah. Like once I get you to stop your feet and we make eye contact, I'm be like, hey man, I like your jeans, bro. I like your hat, man. All right, bro, you stepping. Nigga be like, yeah.
Nigga, nigga macking on you trying to get you to goddamn get that service, man.
Talk to you.
But do not care about your feet
at all. I'm trying to get my money.
I'm trying to tell you. No, but see, now I don't grow a hate for that for all the salespeople out there, man. Cause now they be bothering me while I be shopping in the grocery store, you know, at BJ's and Costco.
That was me, shit. That was me. At Walmart. Hey, so quick question. Hey, look.
Man, not day,
real
man,
quick.
not day, man.
Listen, and I got you, man. Look, it gonna be real quick. Okay, look, just tell me who you got. You gotta have Comcast, right?
Yeah, guys.
Man, okay, cool. Listen, bro, I already know them folks charging the arm and the leg. Listen, let me just type in your address real quick and just see what type of deals I can get you.
I just moved here, so I don't remember my address.
Oh shit! Well, look, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out together. Look, cause listen, well, all right. Well, if you don't know it, but then what I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like, but I don't really do this for everybody, but I can get you a $225 gift card to Walmart, and you can come in and buy anything you want. You say that you just moved in, shit. I can take care of, your furniture,
Okay, now you're talking.
sheets and everything, the whoop. See, I know my pitch, so I'm just listening to what you saying. I'm gonna use it on you.
And just feeding you, just bouncing back what you saying on you.
Yeah, it sound like
man,
finesse.
Oh yeah,
It sound like
you
you
just
doing your
moved
thing.
in.
Hey,
yeah,
perfect. I got you. I can get you the gift card for $225. It'll be to you in about a week or two. Think, oh man,
Right to your house too.
Right to your house, man. I get you the high speed internet. I'm telling you,
this nigga ain't fooling me, y'all. This nigga not fooling me, man.
Hey, but you'll be surprised. I'm telling you, I catch you at the Walmart down bad. I'm telling you.
With a game like that, man, you can talk to any girl in the world, man.
Like, come on,
I already know you ain't had a couple of fights break up.
man.
Oh
you
good,
don't even know the
true
half,
salesman, but they don't the worst type of niggas.
Man,
I was one of them niggas, man, but
I ain't it. Wow.
You did. So I want to draw back a little bit. Let's go back to your childhood, man. You got any memories that you remember vividly that you like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, it was a good ass day, or it was a good ass time. I was happy this day, you know what I'm saying? Some bright days.
Like one of the moments that I had, it was like it was me and Pops, and we was leaving out the house. I think I was probably like what 10th grade, 11th grade, I don't know. But like we was finna get ready to leave out the house. We were going somewhere, and I know like one of his favorite artists is Hove. So my iPad or iPod or something like that got plugged up in the car. I played it, and he was like, man, what you know about that? I was like, shit, I like Hove, and then he was like, shit, that's one of my favorite songs, and I was like, I know. Got there, and when we turned it up, we would ride it. I had no stare at it. He stared at me, and he grabbed my head. I'm like, real father son.
That was the moment.
You feel like he was happy, I was happy. We were both smiling, talking. We went to go hoop and shit. We just kidded.
How was Low on the court?
I mean, he wasn't really nothing, but but shit, he loved the hoop though. Dad was really just the type of person, like, he bring people together, he about family, family, unity, sticking together, so he'll do stuff just to bring people out, like he'll probably go hoop, and we'll probably bring the whole hood out, the whole Ben Hill, the whole Hamilton, the whole West Side, like everybody come out, he get Gatorades, put food on the grill, do this, do that, and we did that type of stuff a lot, just always showing love, but he loved the hoop though. Like he wasn't fire nothing, but he'll play.
He was just a body.
Yeah.
I know a lot of niggas like that, man. I know a lot of niggas like that, man. Some niggas might call me just a body because all I do is shoot and play half defense.
Oh no, so I'm gonna play the deep. See, I ain't really fire, but one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play that defense. I'm gonna get the rebounds, and I can score every now and then. But don't depend on me to be doing all the shooting and scoring.
You get the team going.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm gonna do that. Put me on the best nigga. That's all you gotta do. Put me on, buddy.
You Pat Beverly.
Oh, nah. Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi, okay.
Yeah. Kawhi. Yeah, I ain't no Pat Beverly.
That nigga said Pat.
I wanted to see what he was gonna say.
No, I ain't no Pat Beverly.
I was just fucking with you. I want to see what you were gonna say.
I ain't going for anything.
You got a favorite song that your dad made, man?
I mean, I was really a fan, so it really depends on the mood I'm in. Like, some days it might be feel good to be here. Some days it might be day no. Like when I'm feeling like popping my shit, it might be done, or it might be cut the check, or it might be got into the amazing, and some people don't really even know about that. But I was really a fan of his work, so it really just depends on how I'm feeling. So I ain't really got no favorite song to be real.
Niggas say you from the west side.
Well, goddamn.
It must be two sides.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, let me tell you how influential your dad is, bro. I got a little brother, right? His name Daniel. Shout out my brother, man.
Oh yeah, we call him Dun Dun.
Call him Dun Dun just because of your daddy.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Dun, his nickname Dun Dun.
Dun Dun.
That's my favorite song from your daddy though, for real.
Okay.
Cause that from that line right there, that had a whole club.
Man.
Don't come to no club on the west side. Anywhere west side nigga is in the club, but they play that song.
Anywhere in the
we
world.
yelling that shit top our lungs, but it might be two sides. Oh God.
I went to Detroit, did a show, and I performed Dun Dun, and when they cut the beat right there, niggas say they from the west side. Everybody, well, goddamn,
it must
be two
man.
Sides. I was gonna ask you too. Have you ever been invited to perform his music?
I mean, like I perform his music regardless. Like people be like, hey, bro, we want you to come out. Like they know I'm gonna perform his music too. Like I just mix it in. Like so I might do like goddamn. They know Underman, Dun Dun, and just get space them out. But that really helped. Like for me, like having that type of shit that I can use because shit that's gonna keep the crowd got that shit engaged and really make them listen to me too. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
I think my another one of my favorite songs is Foolish. Mm-hmm. Gotta throw Underman. And then you gotta throw that Shawty Lo.
Hey, man.
Well, the only thing if you already know. Hey, the kids on that hook made that motherfucker $1,000. I don't know what his thought process was behind that. But boy, that's some genius shit right there, man. Shawty Lo, man. Absolutely, man. Rest his soul, man. But
RP.
That shit right there, that shit, it made me goddamn feel like it was me in the booth growing up, listening to that shit. And then Eunice in the city, that whole, you know what I'm saying? Album, take how you want to call it, man. That shit go crazy, top to bottom, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Damn, that crazy, man. I really like grew up listening to your father, bro. Like I said, my mother went to school with your daddy. She talk about him all the time, you know what I'm saying? Whenever she get a chance.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So. Shawty Lo, but he real legend in the city, like for real. And that's another thing too. I want to tap into just to see how like you can pass things down to generation to generation and can still keep it going. And then that's gonna lead to my next question. Like, how do you think your daddy or your father feel? You know what I'm saying by you carrying on his legacy right now in today's time?
Man, this really what he would have wanted. I mean, cause like before he passed, I was already incarcerated anyway. So like me and him had plans, like because my granddad had just passed 2 weeks before one of my dad passed. So me and him, like we was already talking, or we had been talking anyway. Like I'm telling him, like what do you want to do? Like I would have been carrying on the legacy, but the business part of it, like because that's what I was going to school for, like to do that type of stuff. So I would tell him he was like, I want to write my book, I want to do TV show, I want to open up a restaurant, do all this. I'm like, okay, cool. As soon as I get out, I touch down, then what we gonna do? We gonna do this like that and whoop de whoop de whoop. And I really asked him why did he do it. He said, I don't really trust the people or you know shit around me. I'm like, cool, that I got you. You ain't gotta worry about that, yada yada yada. And then boom, he gone. Couple days, couple weeks later. And it's just like, damn, but I never thought that I would have been rapping, versus I thought I was going to the league for playing football and shit like that. So it like, shit, you don't never know what life really gonna take you, shit. I'm here now. I ain't never thought I'd be rapping or doing anything that I'm doing today. But like, that's what he'll want. Like, I feel like, he got my last name changed to his last name, my junior year shit in high school, so he already seen something in me to even do that. Like I'm the only kid with the last name out of all his kids, and I'm the only one who birth certificate who he signed. And that's no shade to my other siblings. I'm just saying like he had to see something for him to do that.
Just the truth. You just speaking your truth, and that's what I want to touch on too. Like your the journey, man. Like a lot of people get lost in the journey. You know what I'm saying? And I want to know, like, can you tell the people out there, like, how important it is to enjoy, you going through the journey and you going through the process and stuff like that? Like, what's the positive part about that?
I mean,
because a lot of people might aim because y'all, but a lot of people might, give up during the journey. You know what I'm saying? And not even reach the goal. You get what I'm saying? So, how important is it to to still enjoy it and then keep going?
I mean, and that's why, like what I said earlier, like I'm kind of glad that I had the mindset that I had, which was to what's next, versus getting caught up in the moment. I fell in love with the process, the work that I'm putting in. You know, I really was able to block out, all the BS, all the drama, all the family problems, girlfriend problems. Like I locked in on what I wanted, and if anything got in my way, it had to go. Like, hey, fuck it, fuck you. Hey, I want this, and this what I'm going after. And if you can't help me or be a part of what I got going on, then that's just what's going on. Ain't no hard feelings or no bad blood. It's just I gotta go get this. It's like that's just the type of person I am. Like once I got my mind set and locked in on it, I'm going to go get it, and that's that. So as far as not getting, like, I don't get caught up in the hype, because having a dad like that, famous, money and stuff like that, and having a mom, who wasn't as fortunate. I know how I feel on both sides, to have and not have. So it's like I don't, this doing this, it is exciting because it's me doing it now, but I don't get caught up in the hype because I done seen it on there before. By having a dad like this, it's just me doing it now. So it's like just enjoy the journey, but enjoy the work more.
Okay. So
Fall in love with the hustle.
Yeah, facts. You gotta work now. I ain't saying don't work, you know what I'm saying, but you gotta sit back and sometimes like, damn, I really did this, I really, you know what I'm saying, went there, or, you know what I'm saying, we really, you know what I'm saying, just gotta enjoy your moments, man, because life really is short, you know what I'm saying, so you gotta live it while you're here, you know what I'm saying, so that's all I wanted to touch on about that, man. So,
that real.
You know what I'm saying, so, and I want to ask you too then, because like you say you play football and stuff like that, we gotta touch on that. What's position you played?
I really played everything, to be real, but like I played corner, safety, outside linebacker. Shit, I mean, if like I played offense, defense, and all the special teams. So
you were the star player, basically.
I wouldn't say I was the star player, but I was one of them. I'll say that. Like we had niggas who can, play for, like I can play for real, but these were the niggas who getting looked at by D1s, like goddamn shit, Arbin and all of that shit, like niggas like that. So
you said that was you thought that was what you were gonna be doing on your dream stuff. Like what school you had? What was your plan? Like what school you wanted to go to and play football for or stuff like that?
I really didn't even care which school and shit. I just wanted to go. Yeah.
That's how you know you true to that shit.
Yeah.
You don't care where you go, nigga. You just want to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of it different nowadays, man. These folk getting paid. Shit, a lot of students, they ain't. If you ain't paying what they want, they ain't coming to your school. It used to be like, boy, it used to be a blessing to be able to play on that level type shit. You know what I'm saying? They on TV and stuff like that. But now they just, it don't matter to most people now. You know what I'm saying? They don't got that love and passion for it like, well, we did back then. You know what I'm saying? Because I played football. I played cornerback and slot receiver. You know what I'm saying? I don't lost my step now. Ain't gonna
You shit. Me too,
lost my step, but you know what I'm saying. When I was out there, I was dogging. You feel me? All right, so I want to transition to our segment, man. We got villain and hero. So the villain is good and the hero is bad. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you two.
The villain is good.
Yep, and the hero is bad.
So it's the opposite. Okay.
Yep. You on the villain.
So we the villains.
We the villains. You did what I'm saying.
So y'all really the good guys.
Yeah.
But you gotta be a bad guy to be a good
guy.
guy. I get what
Oh God,
man, this man's smart as hell.
You gotta be thinking to get it. Oh God, you know what I'm saying.
Right?
So it's gonna be a this or that type of thing, but you gotta pick one. We don't take the in the middle answer. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so
not no more.
Well, yeah, not no more. We don't take it no more because a lot of people like to play both sides. We just straight answer. You know what I'm saying? Villain or hero, treating people the way you want to be treated, or treating people the way that they treat you.
Treating people the way I want to be treated.
Okay, and why is that?
I mean, man, like no matter the title or what the person is doing, everybody deserves respect. Everybody has a job to do. Whether it's me going out on stage performing, or the person who gonna bring me that towel to wipe on my sweat. And I mean, I'm gonna still treat them like they're human. because they still human. So, and I'm gonna treat them like the same way I'm gonna treat my hype man, the same way I'm gonna treat the DJ. It's like I don't show no favoritism or different love between different people. You know, got to say it's all the same to me.
You believe in good karma or bad karma?
Yeah, yeah. You know, I really do believe. You know, you get in what you put out. You know, as far as like all the good that I done sold and did for people, I don't been in some situations where I be like, but I don't know how I made it out of that, but that gotta be God, or that just gotta be all the good that I done did, like, and doing it not because I expect some good shit to happen for me, but just because I just like to help people. Like, you know, I want to see people do good, do positive shit, grow, learn. That's just me. So, when I do stuff like that, I mean it from the heart, and I don't want nothing back from you. You know, I just do it.
And I want to touch on that too, cause your father was like that as well. He even mentioned in some of his songs how like he know how it feel not to have nothing. Then that's the reason why he gave back. You know what I'm saying? He gave back to the community, man.
Mm-hmm.
How big is that to give back and give back to the youth and stuff like that?
I mean, man, it's real big. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like having and not having, I don't been on both sides, and I come from a family who give. Like my grandmas, granddads, aunties, mom, dad. Like, but they'll give you the shirt off they back. Like, for real, give you their last dollar. Like, I watch my grandma. She like 60, 61 right now, and she's still working stuff like that. But like, bruh, like right now to this day, like when she get paid, like she just hand people money sometimes. Like, bro, we could be at Walmart and she be like, here, you take this, you take this. I'm like,
Just out the blue?
Yeah, just out the blue.
What Walmart she be at?
Oh God, you know,
I need to be in that one.
Or just like wherever we at, you know, she'll do that. Or like both of my grandmas, they both love to cook. Like they'll cook for the neighborhood or for anybody on the block, feed the homeless, like do shit like that. So it's like just seeing them being like that, you know, that kind of like damn, like you know, we give, like we love to help people. So that's really just me.
Yeah, I think it's important to get back to the youth, man, and especially if you got it, man. But I want to say this too. I do want to say this. You're not obligated to do it. You know what I'm saying? It just got to be in you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. It just got to be in you to be able to give back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's people out there that don't give back from where they came from. You know what I'm saying? Get back to where they came from.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you want to be treated the same way you rather be treated. You treat people the way you. Okay. So that's the villain. Alright, villain to hero, Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society. Which was the most gangster movie in your opinion?
Memorable. Which one had the bigger impact for you?
Well, yeah.
That you fuck with the most.
Which one had the bigger impact? I'm gonna say, damn, that's really kind of tough.
It is tough. That's why we say no in the middle.
I'm gonna say Menace to Society, and the reason I'm gonna pick that is because like, man, like when you want to change or like just changing and you go through phases and stuff, like, you know, sometimes stuff that ain't meant for you happen to you because the people that you keep around you. You know,
that's true.
And like when dude got killed at the end, the good dude who like, bro, you need to change your life. Also, I'm like, you know, he got hit up. Mm-hmm. So it's like, he don't do nothing. You know what I mean? So it just like sometimes, bro, you just got to be careful who you surround yourself with, and just be aware of the company that you keep, and man, and you just gotta want what's best for you. Shit, at the end of the day, people can want it for you, but you gotta want it for yourself.
Yeah. And you just really dropped some good ass game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You been giving game the whole
boy.
episode.
He done dropped some good ass game, boy. Y'all better pick this shit up, man. I'm telling you, boy. Cause boy, that was some good ass game. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But Menace to Society was the villain. Okay. All right, we got villain to hero, Offset or Jay Prince. Online altercation. Which one you think is in the wrong between those two?
I really feel like, to be real, just coming from like what I know and having the type of dad that I got, they they both wrong. You know what I mean? You know, I come from if we got some shit going on, you know, like it's either we can talk about it or we can handle it how we gonna handle it. I ain't going on the internet. We ain't doing all that.
But look, Jay Prince called Offset out first, like out of nowhere.
But Jay Prince did say that Offset been speaking about him in interviews. I ain't watched none of the Offset interviews and been keeping up with it.
I ain't think he do interviews.
Yeah, I know Offset probably done said something in the streets and messing in the street and shit, but I don't know about no interview, man.
Yeah, cause I was finna say I don't know. I ain't seen none of Offset stuff. I ain't really went and looked. Like the only thing I seen that kind of went viral was when Jay Prince was like, "Hey man, you know this ain't gonna be healthy for you now. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you what's happening." Mm-hmm. Like you know, so that's what I really seen. Then I seen Offset came back and like, you know, bro, you can't speak on my brother. You know, whoop. You know what I mean? Which like they both got valid points, bro. So like, but how it could have been handled, like they
on the phone
both said, you got my number, but you got to understand it's a lot of tension and hurt because don't nobody really speaking on what happened, why it happened, you know, whoop. So how, me personally, why would I want to call a nigga and shit? Nigga, you supposed to be calling me, your folks or somebody you know that was around that did it. My folks, goddamn, he ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Shit, like,
especially not even being on the scene, he wasn't even there.
Exactly. So that probably
hurt
what's
really going on. You feel me?
Yeah, man. So it's so much that play into that. I feel like it just could have been handled better.
The internet for sure.
Both ways. Yeah, I mean, because you don't really want to have everybody you bid and then that's just people seeing the comments and other people talking. You got other people in it. That shit just fuel it. Like, you know, man, he said that. Oh man, that nigga. Then you hear other people talk, and that shit just edge you on, and they don't even gotta be like that. You know, I just come from a different cloth. Like, I already talk to you, like, tell you, bro, hey, bro, I feel like this, bro. You did this. I ain't like that shit. I'm really, you know, woo, and we can agree to disagree, and, you know, and that'll be that, and, you know, that'll be the end of it. You know what I mean?
So what you think about Quavo then? Cause Quavo seemed like he's siding with, you know, Jay Prince a little bit. I don't know because
you talking about
how? I don't know how true it is, but I think Quavo's sister or cousin, somebody unfollowed. Takeoff sister or cousin unfollowed Quavo. I seen academics posted on his page.
Hey, man.
So I don't know what's going on with them.
Keeping it quiet out to everybody.
And then you know Quavo. Well, I don't know how true it is, but you know Quavo. They saying Quavo and Offset got into an altercation.
Oh yeah, the Grammys or whatever.
At the Grammys. So I don't know. Like, you think Quavo kind of side. I don't know. I don't know how to really feel about that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Bro, it's just a lot of like it's a lot of stuff we don't know to even say who's siding or why they siding. So it's like when or even if I did know, I'm the type of person I'm gonna speak on what's right, you know, versus you right and they wrong, or this is the more appropriate side to be on because of the situation. No, I'm gonna be for what's right, and if they leave me in the middle, you know, that's what it is. And I mean, you know, I'm a person. I'm gonna try to fix what's going on. I'm a person with solutions. I ain't a person.
Problem solver.
Yeah, I'm problem solver.
See that type of nigga I am too. I ain't with all that drama and all that this and that. Man, listen, if you want, we can solve it however you want to solve it. I ain't trying to take it there, but we can. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
See, but I ain't even gonna say that because us as men, when we hear that, we ain't gonna hear the first thing you said. I ain't trying to take it there. The only thing we gonna hear.
However you want to handle it.
Yeah.
However you want to handle it. So then the next step, shit, what you talking about then?
Yeah.
And then because people gonna hear what they want to hear. It's like when you in the mix or when you in that moment, you looking. Most people, 99.9% of people is looking for something to go ahead and go to the next step. That will set somebody off. So it's all about the wording and how you choose to say it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
So yeah, that be the biggest thing too. In some cases, like it's not what you said, how you said it. Some people.
Oh God.
That's all I'm working on myself.
But you know, but people gotta stop being sensitive and emotional to words. You know what I'm saying? And the tone.
Man, words hurt more than anything. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You believe so?
Hell yeah. Shit. Yeah, sticks and stones will break your bones, but her words hurt too. Goddamn it.
Yeah.
Hey, but the words is shit, bro. Cause bro, what people say, like you do gotta understand, like what you hear, that shit going in here, and that shit, like you gonna remember that, like you gonna feel that, especially if it's true, or goddamn, or or if you caught up in the moment and Lord, shit, all of us don't been in the moment, whether it's family, homeboy, or something like that, and they probably be like, man, and y'all mad, goddamn, pussy ass nigga, you goddamn mad about this girl, or just anything, you gonna remember that, cause you in that moment, like, damn, like, you supposed to be my boy, or you supposed to be my cousin, you gonna talk about me like that, and words stick, boy. Hey, so you really gotta choose what you say, like, for real, like, to me, words stick.
And you did make a good point. You know what I'm saying? It do stick. I'm just saying, like, well, I guess I'm gonna speak for myself. You know what I'm saying? I really don't really take everything too personal. You know what I'm saying? If it's not really that deep. You know what I'm saying? To me,
depending on who it coming from.
You know what I'm saying?
Like if it's a random nigga in the club,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on that.
But if it's somebody close, that's when shit, like, outside people can't hurt me. Like I don't really care what the outside people gotta say or this and that, or it's the people close that they words and they actions that have the most impact on you. Yeah, I mean, because you care about that person. So yeah.
Yeah, I still push through whatever they say, whatever. But I ain't gonna forget though. Like you say, you ain't gonna forget. But I still keep it moving type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree with it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I know. I done been in a situation where I done said some shit to somebody that was close, and shit, they still hold on to that shit.
Yeah.
Man, it don't matter what you do.
Yeah, definitely about
moving forward.
Who it come from. For sure.
Yeah.
And people do hold on to it though. So like you did prove.
I done caught myself doing that. I still hold on to shit people done said.
Yeah, I do too sometimes, but I tend to forget sometimes too.
Yeah, I forget till I see your ass.
Nigga, I remember what you told me.
Yeah, but I ain't forgot, boy.
No good. Well, I want to transition to our next segment, man. We got this segment called Zot or Not. You know what I'm saying? Now, I noticed that you don't smoke. So this I didn't know until after I bought this drink for ATL Exotics, that it got like it's like Delta 8 type of thing. I don't know, it got the minimal required THC to sell. I don't know.
Okay. So
I ain't know that until after I purchased it and I seen it. I'm thinking it's just a brand. You feel me? And then we got the Oreo cinnamon bun flavor. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying these? You want to try these? You gotta try them. You gotta try them.
I try them.
Hold on.
What the hell you be doing?
I did, bro. I swear.
Second time the nigga done some crazy shit in here, boy.
You want to try the drink?
Oh, I can't.
Alright, okay, cool. Cool. Okay, cool. Now I wish I would have got the
my PO got there. I want to piss that nigga tomorrow.
Be over with, y'all.
I'm out of here.
You eat the cookie though, King. It ain't no THC in the cookie, bro. You want to try one up? Alright, cool.
Yeah, woke up.
Yeah.
Face ass. Look at that, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
One. They got the pack. Hey, which I appreciate it. That's what I appreciate it.
You gonna eat up, bro. You gonna get him, man. Shit.
You see what kind it is?
I see what
Cinnamon.
Hey.
Try one.
He appreciate it. He finna keep the pack on y'all there.
I'm telling you. Alright, y'all ready, man?
Let's get it.
Oh God.
I feel like a cinnamon toe crunch.
Cookie form.
Cookie form.
This him.
We put his in the milk.
This one's Zot right here. So we had some other shit last episode, man.
It wasn't bad.
I'm talking about the drink.
Oh yeah.
The drink, the cream drink, the peak.
Yeah, that
That wasn't it.
Shout out to ATL Exotic.
ATL
Shout
Exotic.
out ATL Exotic, man. They fuck with that, man.
Fucking with the cookie.
Oh, you been cooking here?
Okay,
I just
cool.
need some milk now.
That's all I'm missing. I'm gonna try that Delta 8 drink, man. I wish I would have known that they were THC infused. I ain't know.
Brother, reading is fundamental. But
I know. I was just looking,
at
I was just looking. I was just looking, man. You see.
He can try that. Yeah.
You wanna try it? It's on behalf of me. What let me pour it first.
On behalf of me.
Yeah, you talking about?
Pour a little bit.
Nigga pouring shots.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Let me pour it.
All right, too. All right, too. Appreciate it. All right, you can.
Shit, I ain't know shit.
You like, you know.
Make sure you good.
Oh, no, yeah.
You ready?
Hey, but that weed don't put his ass out of here.
I think you could taste the weed a little bit, bro. The THC.
The THC in it, yeah.
You can taste it, bro, a little bit. Tripping.
It definitely tastes it.
Yeah, you take that motherfucker.
Yeah, you can taste it. This ain't nothing that I drink on a regular, though.
Hell nah.
This ain't nothing I drink on a regular. It be over with.
Hell nah.
Yeah, fruit punch, but goddamn.
It don't
taste
taste
like
fruit.
no
It don't taste like
Yeah,
fruit
I
punch.
say like fruit punch.
It just tastes like straight THC.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So this ain't no salt, man. I gotta start picking better drinks. They were just coming down to. I gotta start picking better drinks, man.
Just take me next time.
But shit.
I'll make sure the guests can drink it and everything.
I swear I was just looking at the
He wouldn't
logo.
like that shit anyway though.
I just be trying
That
to.
motherfucker ain't nothing. That motherfucker
It ain't that for 1,000.
Keep
Nathaniel.
He told him keep
Let's
drinking.
see what it do.
Nathaniel.
It ain't nothing I'd be like, let me go get some of that.
One and done.
I'll try to tell you. So look, man, we had Lo Jr. in the building, man. Get what I'm saying, man. I think this. Appreciate you for coming on the episode,
Yes, sir,
man.
man.
This was a good episode, man. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything
Sure.
for the people to be looking forward to?
He
And what
ain't
they,
let me wear the chain. My fault.
Nah, you good.
and what they can follow you with, and do you got anything for the people, you know, to consume later on?
Okay, hell yeah. So you can follow me. That's IG. That's Shawty Lo Jr. That's SHAWTYLO JR. Type me in, follow me. So anything I got going on, you can tap in. I got the Legend of the Streets tour that I'm gonna be a part of March 5th here in Atlanta, alongside Gucci, 2 Chainz, Jadakiss, Cameron, Trina, Rick Ross, T.I.
That's some heavy hitters right there, bro.
Yeah.
He just named it like ain't no.
Nah.
That's a heavy hitter, man.
Yeah. So you know, I'm be a part of that concert at got the State Farm Arena.
Okay.
And then I got Down for Low Week coming up, which is going to be March 21st through March 26th. Last year was my first year doing the first annual Down for Low Week where we celebrated my pops the whole week, and we and we did stuff that he would typically do in the community, like I had a kind of like visual. We went to Painted Pens where I paid for everybody to bowl, bought everybody shots and shit. We all bowled. Paintball shooting, and we had this celebrity basketball game too as well, and we fed the homeless too. But this year I'm gonna try to do more stuff in the community because last year I went to 2 strip clubs. I ain't doing that.
Nah, but how can we get involved in that, man? You know, and help out.
So we push up.
And
Like, which one?
with
Which
the
days?
community.
Shit, you can push up. Like it's gonna be 2-part events to every day, so y'all can push up every day. Each event is open to the public. It's for everybody. You know, y'all can tap in. You know, however y'all want to contribute, y'all can contribute. Whether it's us feeding the homeless, y'all helping fixing sandwiches, or y'all want to donate or sponsor or whatever y'all want to do. You know, it's whatever, or y'all can just be a body there, you know, support fans or friends or however y'all want to see it, you know. It's open to the public. It's for everybody.
Okay, cool. Okay, so y'all be on the lookout for all this stuff, man. And I'm telling you now, we ain't just talking. We ain't bullshitting. We dead serious. You know what I'm saying? So we keeping in touch and staying connected and stuff like that, man. But it was definitely an honor to have you on here, man. And then one more thing, this is his actual chain that he wore.
Yeah.
That's his actual chain.
This the actual got shit original.
Original.
Right here. Yes, sir.
It's not no copy made, you know.
I will be posting
Yeah, real deal right here.
I will be posting it, man.
Oh God, man. Living legend, man. Shawty Lo Jr, man.
What's happening?
Appreciate you again, big bro.
Yes, sir. It's all love.
You did.
Mm-hmm.